What's going on? So I've been doing a little work this morning and things are going pretty good. Pretty good. So what I did was I leveled it out, got it leveled all the way up to the front, and that wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy, just a little tweak here with it, you know what I mean? And so I leveled out pretty easy. And what I did was I checked for squareness, and I found that it wasn't square back here. I measured from a mount there to back here, that mount to back here, and there's other holes up there that I use for measuring all the way back. So what I did was I hooked this strap to one side. I think you can see that. Let me see. Yeah, so I hooked this, let me go back a little bit. So I hooked this strap like up to here, you know, crank it up, and what it did was it just tweaked the frame over it, just a tiny bit. And that's all it really took. And I had to cut this loose. I just tacked this down because I didn't know, you know, before I didn't want to really weld it in hard. So it's good thing I didn't weld it in too much, because it actually, when this frame moved, this went a little bit this way, like a 1/4 inch, just to straighten out. So yeah, it's nice and straight. I welded it. I put this bar in. It's right where the original beam would have been on the other frame. The other frame was gusseted too. Had these gussets. So I put gussets in it. And after I welded this in, put the gussets in, I took that strap off. It didn't move a bit. It's perfect. I remeasured everything. Everything's measured perfect square. So that worked out. You know, at least I had something to measure on. There's some of the original frame left to measure from, you know. But there ain't much of the original frame left. I would say probably a third of it left, maybe a third of the original frame. But yeah, it's working out good. So now it's square, all welded in. I just want to make this little video. I'm gonna make some other short videos later too, and splice them all together. My welder's working real good. I got the 0.03 wire. And it's burning in hot, I'll tell you. It's burning in nice and hot. So there you go. I'm gonna go get some lunch because it's like 11:30 now. And then I'll come back out here, and I think I'm gonna start welding up there because everything's straight. So I'm just gonna start burning. I'm just gonna go around and start burning it in. You know, that's what I'll do next. Right, you guys have a good one. All right, so I'm working on these frame connections right here, right now. And I'm cleaning it up, and I got it mostly welded. Got it welded here, there, along here, down the sides, on the bottom of this, over here on both sides. I did both sides. I still got to do some stuff on the bottom I haven't gotten to yet. What I'm trying to figure out is how I want to connect this to that. I'm trying to think of the best way to look the best and everything, you know. But I'm thinking I'm going to cut this, cut it, and kind of fold it in a little bit so it meets up with this, and I could run a plate to it. Then I'm thinking I'm going to run a gusset from here, going this way. So I'll close this all off, and then run a gusset. I'm thinking that'll be the best bet. And I'll put a plate on top, probably some sort of something here. Just try to strengthen it up. I can't really close the back off because I need to get access back here to get the nut for the bolt that goes through for the leaf spring. So I could probably gusset it part way, like on the bottom, and on the top put a gusset here and a gusset there. You know, I don't know if you saw that or not. Camera's moving. That's what I'm thinking now. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about it, you know. I want it to look good and be strong and all that and everything else, you know. So that's where we're at. And I have some more updates, so I'll film some more. Alright, so changed up what I was thinking just a little bit. This is what I was originally thinking, just folding it in, and that's what I did, and it looks pretty good, and it was easy, and it's strong. You know, so I got this side done too. But I gotta do underneath still. But I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna put the car back on the frame, lift it up, and do stuff underneath because I don't want to be on my back welding. I just don't want sparks burning the shit out of me. So, but yeah, I gotta dress these welds up a little bit. I mean, they're pretty good, but I just want to just take down the little high spots and stuff, clean them up. So that's how that's looking. All right, I will. I don't know what I want to do next. I'm thinking I'm gonna dress these welds a little bit, and now I'm thinking, I guess I want to put it on the frame, you know? Just put it on the frame. I got stuff to do underneath that I got to get to. I still got to gusset these right here. I got to figure out something I'm going to do to gusset it. Probably from here to there or something or whatever, you know, just to strengthen it up, just to keep it from, you know, tearing itself up or getting torn up. But yeah, I got to do that. I don't know, maybe I'll do that next. Or maybe I'll do that after I weld the bottom. I got stuff underneath I got to get to. And I don't, you know, like I said, I don't want to be laying down underneath it. So, all right, let you go. All right, so this is it sitting on the frame. There it is. It's high in the front. Of course, there's no engine transmission, so I'm hoping it will come down some. I don't want it too high, but the rear is where it's sitting. Now, it's pretty much looks like where it's supposed to be for stock ride height. The center of the axle is pretty much right with the bottom of the rocker there, or right there, you know. So I'll get it up real quick. Just want to take a look underneath. Get the old flasher light. So this is stuff I can do right here. I gotta do this. I don't want to do this on my back, but there's some parts like underneath here. I gotta cut out some of that, put some new metal in there, where that is, because this side was rusted worse than this side over here. I don't know why. This side's pretty good. So I just gotta tap it up like I did on the inside and grind this down or whatever and be done with it. Yeah, those welds came up pretty good though. So everything's lining up as far as, I don't know if you can see in there, but all the holes are lining up, you know, for the mounts. I gotta figure out what I want to do with the back here. You can see the clearance with that right there. This can move a little bit when I do this edge right here. I gotta do that, but do a little adjustment. I do the whole edge all the way around. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these rear mounts. I'd like to have them the way the other mounts are. You know, rubber on both sides. I don't know how difficult or easy that's going to be to figure something out because it's narrower here and there's no opening in the frame, so it makes it a little more of a challenge. Everything's lining up the way it should. So there's my back bar there. So yeah, I made a difference once I put this in. Once I put that in, everything just stayed put, you know. So that was nice. So there you go. Have a look. See, I'm gonna get back here. That's what it looks like. There's stuff I need to do from underneath. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm done for today. That'll be another day next weekend. I'll finish up hopefully this stuff. Figure out what's going on with these mounts, what I'm going to do with them. And go from there, you know. Then I got to mount these too. I got to put these body mounts on. I got one right there and one that's supposed to be right here. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. Same thing on the other side. So after all that's done, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to clean it. Or, you know, yeah, well, not clean it, but, you know, kind of grind down the loose rust and get it all smooth as I can get it and everything else, and paint it. Get the whole frame painted, you know. Make it look good at least. Like to call something done, you know. But yeah, that's what we're doing over here. Making some progress on the frame. Yeah, those gussets really helped. The original frame had gussets there too, so made sense, you know. You put them there for a reason, right? So that really stiffened it up back here, though, the whole thing. All right, I'm done. Probably gonna clean up a little bit. Enjoy the rest of my weekend. We got snow coming in, so I don't know if I'm working tomorrow, so maybe I'll be out here tomorrow. Or snow blowing. All right, have a good one.